What's going on, guys? Just getting everything sorted out here. Alright, sweet. So, just picking up right where we left off. Kind of running through everything they've got to offer, really. What's going on, Mr. Mad Mike? Be fun to switch gears a little bit. I was playing Wrath of the Righteous basically all day until like a couple hours ago. Dennis asked if it's worth it at the moment or hold off still. Kind of depends on you, really. If you enjoy what you see, it can be worth it. That said, it's early access, so personally, at this point, I'd say most people probably better off just waiting. Unless you're just really into trying to help this out. Oh, and my beard is still going crazy, so that's a fun bug. Jesus. Alright, so we're gonna go check out the chapel, because we got some stuff we can do over there, and then there's also that harpy fight not too far away. But we'll kind of see what we got going on here.
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Moving ahead.
Okay, so drop a save real quick just in case this doesn't go my way. Not so much the outside part, but once we actually get into the area.
You! Not another step, hear me? Boss! Got company up here!
What's this then? Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours.
What's going on, Scruffy? We have a great bonus to our deception, so that's the way we're gonna go. Nice.
Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Alright,
It would have been
now
quicker to kill them.
At the ready.
I don't entirely disagree with Lae'zel there, but it is easier to just scare them off. Alright, so we're gonna see if we can get lucky and just actually this is the door that's easier. It's the one on the beach that's a lot harder to get into. Shouldn't have too much trouble lockpicking this one.
Come on, open up.
Yeah, it's pretty easy there. Okay. Should probably be able to kill this guy before he gets a chance to do much. Provided we can hit him. Alright. Starian.
A better position.
And then you not get. Yeah. Alright, so
Death is but a
his
word away.
okay, so he's surprised we didn't get his first turn, and we can just firebolt him hopefully to death. Ah, of course he missed.
Time to strike.
Oh, finally we get to hit something with his blade. Provided she can. Nice. She's got that big great sword from the start of the game, so she's gonna be able to do some real damage with that thing.
if the gods are watching me.
No more prayers. Only silence and dust.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Haste.
I haven't played in a little while with like this particular game, so forget what's where, to be honest, in terms of like loot.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright, now this is the room we had so much trouble with before because we dropped into the hole last time. But now gotta get a little close because of the how dark it is, I imagine. Alright.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Missed. Nice.
What path lies before me?
I cannot imagine I'm in range here. No, I am. Didn't think I'd be, but there we are. Nice. Her gone.
Light on my feet. Swift as my feet can carry me. Another step forward. Breathe deep and move.
All right.
Moving in.
Always happy to have more thieves tools.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Don't remember offhand how to do this one.
Action, not
Whether we
reaction.
just break it down or not.
Efficient path.
Made a lot of noise though.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright. Didn't seem to alert
Best
anybody.
be on my way.
Now we're gonna take out these guys. 4 of them in there, so drop a save real quick. We'll probably be okay.
Eager for battle.
Skeletons this time.
Impero, Tibi!
Will terrible chance to hit, but it could hit. Figures. To be fair, only had like a 60% chance though. Anastasian. Probably just use his bow. Got a terrible chance to hit from where we're at. Yeah, at least got one.
Clear off! We got here first.
Macte Vatute.
Okay, so
Like it guide me.
move her all the way in here. use her bow just because she's just far enough away and I don't want to use action charge. Missed anyway. Alright, move you out of the fire. I think we will... Not gonna let me twin chromatic orb for some reason. Thought I had casted chromatic orb, but it's not gonna let me do it for some reason. Oh, it's because I can't cast it as a level 2. Alright, so... We'll just use a regular magic missile then. Nice, got both of them. That's pretty good for us. Save him right there.
Impero TV.
That archer's jacking us up.
Let's light them up.
Select it there. Any luck, we can just put them both to sleep.
Impero TV.
Got him.
Let's have some
Go
company.
to Starian.
Step quick.
We'll use a cunning dash to get over to you. Melee attack. How am I too far? Okay. Let me do it anyway. That's strange. Switch over to Lae'zel, who's gonna just melee attack that guy with our big great sword. And a nat 20, so destroyed that guy.
Survival is all
For
that
us for
matters.
the moment.
Oh yes.
There we go. Nice.
All right.
Took some damage though, that's for sure.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
The wizard's quite worthless with a tiny mind. Sleep
Okay.
beckons. I would follow.
Let me just head to that door to get down to the bottom if my memory serves, but after we loot everything. Give me just a second, guys. Sweet. Okay, so don't remember what's all down here to be honest.
What's in here?
That might be worth a look.
No traps, please. No, cursed to put my hands on everything.
What did that do?
These boots have seen everything.
Probably the lever for the door we broke down just a bit ago. Ring mail, that's something. I think Lae'zel's is the same as that though. Yeah, better actually, because she gets the dex. She's the only one using heavy.
Never a dull moment. Time to press ahead. Open up. Never wanted the easy path. Don't waste a step.
Hoping we'd find some scrolls in here. Not that lucky though. Alright. Literally 1 gold piece.
How much farther can I go?
Alright, now we'll head down to the bottom here. Take one of our short rests real quick. Probably shouldn't have used those potions since I was going to do that, but here we are. Alright.
Let's have a look. I have to keep going.
This place wasn't built for the living.
What path lies before me?
Alright, this path leads out, I believe, yeah. 'Cause that's the room with all the fireballs, and
Can't
then
slow down.
over here's the fight with the undead, I believe.
Bet I can crack that open.
Oh, nice. Literally just made it.
If not over, then through.
Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Loot all of their gold.
Use. Should mind my step. If not over, then through.
If I remember correctly, those guys pop back up here in a second. Once we get over to the other side of the room there.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's
A chained book. Oh, that's just...
This book is far lighter than it should be, with such a massive log.
I think we're going Sorcerer Charisma on this one. I think that's going to give us the same bonus as Arcana would, so give it a shot. Oh, nice. Nat 20.
As the lock opens, weak magic pulses from the book. Such a waste, binding it to dry, dead parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list, but of what?
Yeah, we might get that one. Not nearly as good of bonuses, though. Nice. Yeah, everything looks a lot better since this last update. Like, ironically, my beard is going absolutely crazy, but just in general, a lot of the characters look a lot more fleshed out, so to speak.
Gods.
Like there's
These
a
are the
lot
names
more
of
stuff
gods.
going on.
Once lost, but now restored after the second sundering. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
And then we got our... Nice. Gale and I both got an inspiration point for that, because that's part of our sage background.
On my way.
Elgar says the beard is the focus of our power. Like, clearly, it obviously has a life of its own. I think that's what the tadpole is directly doing.
Very well. Should mind my step.
Alright, and then if my memory serves, we walk over here, all these guys pop up and attack us to keep us from getting to the other guy over here.
Another step forward. That's Jurgle, scribe of the dead. I didn't think anyone still worshipped him.
Inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Moving ahead.
What's that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh hells. Something just woke up.
So they spend a while getting to you because they kind of have to. So,
Yes.
the fact that most of our guys at least have ranged attacks really puts us in a pretty good place.
On my honor.
Ah, of course I missed on an 85% chance. That sucks. Alright.
The fight. Let's go.
Like, I have movement. Make him auto move, jeez. Alright.
Need to find a way forward.
I don't have that angle on it, that's why I wouldn't do it. Alright, we're gonna wait for those guys to get a little bit closer then. It sucks I can't get an angle on that one. Oh, nice. That was a good hit with that. XR says XCOM all over again. Yeah, kind of.
Time to kill.
They have to, not the wizards obviously, but the warriors have to spend about a turn getting to you. We'll switch Lae'zel to ranged for a second. See if she get a hit on that guy. Nah, even she doesn't get an angle.
This is your end.
Nice. Okay. See if I can't kill these scribes that are casting at us. There's that one gone. And I'm not close enough to do anything else.
Potato
This
for the
turn,
ages.
switch to Will.
Dance macabre.
Oh my god, he's missed twice on an 85% chance. Really letting us down, Will.
Peace.
Alright, that dude's pretty beefy, so we're gonna magic missiles him hopefully to death. Pretty close. And alright, he'll go after Lae'zel, so we'll let Lae'zel hopefully melee that guy to death. Oh no, they put Will to sleep. Not like he was hitting or anything. guy dead. You could action surge to like gain some ground, but I don't think it would be worth it. So, Will's turn again. Let's shoot at this one that's almost dead.
Escape.
20, nice. Will is asleep.
Ignis!
Go for the throat.
Yeah, that guy's just casting sleep left and right. Not that it's doing him any good, but still. Alright, we're gonna let Lae'zel just try to melee that guy. If he hits, he's dead, yeah. Like her minimum damage would actually do it. Elgar says being asleep might increase his accuracy. It's about how well he was doing. Exarch says he has to take a nap to recover his spells. That's the gist of it. Alright, so... I hate to say it, but I think Astarion did better than just about everybody else there.
I can't even catch my breath.
Scorching Ray, which would be fun to use, but I don't have any spell slots for it. Forgot that you could expand that out. It's really hard to see, but there's a tiny plus or minus right there next to your hotbar, and if you hit plus, it'll pop your hotbar or hotbar out farther. It's hard to see the thing. And I'm really weird about my hotbars. So, anyway. Fire cantrip.
Ignis!
1 damage. It's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah, Will doesn't have dark vision, but he still had an 85% chance to hit. And he missed both times. Alright, so... yeah, she can make it all the way over there.
I will not know failure.
Yeah, she's got that damn greatsword, so with as low health as everything has, like if she hits, things just die. She's got that Everburn blade. Yeah, I think like technically the minimum she could do is 3 damage, but it's unlikely that she'd do less than that.
Let's move.
Sorry bones guarding dusty trinkets. Pathetic. Fair enough. But you...
Alright, and then just head back to that room.
At the ready.
None of these guys have any new loot on them because we already looted them. Which makes it weird that it shows
Best
them
be
as
on my
new
way.
loot, but
Moving in.
not the case.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcasm.
The Amulet of Lost Voices, which lets you speak with the dead. Gonna throw on ourselves because we're gonna need it.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me, right as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of of a single mortal's life. Curiosity. Nothing more. Wilt thou answer my question?
Before I started creating content full-time, what did I do for work? A few different things. I was a salaried manager at a retail place for a while. I switched, I stayed in retail, but then I moved to contractor sales for a different company. Before, way back, right when I got out of high school, I was in the Army for a little while. So a few different things. Alright.
So, I ask again. What is the worth of a single mortal life?
Looks like our beard is very desperately trying to answer. Brian says, thought you said salad manager. Well, that was part of, I had to handle the food side of the business too, so there were salads involved. Why not? Let's give the cheeky tiefling answer.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place.
That dude is super creepy. Withers. Anyway, let's loot this tomb. What do we got? Bunch of gold, the bloodstone. Anything else?
Never wanted the easy path. Don't waste
I think that's everything, and if I'm not mistaken, there's a convenient way out over here. Yeah. I remembered that part.
Slow down.
Ryan says, glad you found your way to streaming and content creation and everything. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, to be honest with you. I have a son, I have my boy, so I get to spend a lot more time with him than I did when I was working full-time, at a regular job, shall we say. So that's been, honestly, probably the best part of it, is just being able to
How much farther can I go?
spend a dedicated few days with him when I have him. Because I have him about half the week, but that's probably the best part of it, for sure.
Can carry me.
The other part of it, it's a weird, so when you start doing this full time, literally full time,
Catch a break.
you find yourself sitting down a lot. So I have to go out of my way to make time to, not necessarily, I mean, technically it's exercise, but I gotta find an hour or two a day to just not be sitting down. Which is honestly just a weirdly funny problem to have to me.
And move.
And then we skipped over it earlier, I believe, but I wonder if that thing with, you can run into that mind flayer from the ship over here. And we never did do that, because we didn't have our whole, setup. Ryan says get a standing desk. Yeah, I've considered the standing desk. It's just, it's not that, standing would be a little better, obviously, but it'd be kind of the same thing, where I'm just in one place doing nothing the entire time, not really getting any exercise, I guess is my point.
Have to keep going.
But yeah, I mean, obviously that would be a little better than nothing. Okay, yeah, we made it to the Druid Grove, so the Mind Flayer took off, but he's charming some villagers right here if you come by first. And then, I don't remember if there's anything over here or not. That looks crazy. Alright.
Light on my feet.
Well, there's that. Let's go to camp and rest. take out your chair and do a planking squat for a 4-hour play session. Yeah, I'm sure that would end well for me, for sure.
This seems as good a place as any to make camp.
What's going on, the Great Lump? Reenact all your characters' moves.
What manner of place is this? A patch of ground to call home. Some rest for the wicked, after all. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Do I like when these games are turn-based or real-time with pause? I don't mind either way, personally. Like, I'm gonna play it in, like, 100% at either or, so I'll figure it out. Warrigt T says some of these faces give Morrowind flashbacks, and what's with that beard? Yeah, so we apparently have some weird bug that is not anything to do with reloading, because reloading it from last time didn't fix it. But ever since we picked this beard from character creation, it has been absolutely going crazy. So it's something.
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement.
Baron says your beard doesn't have jiggle physics.
This
Not unless it's a lot longer than it is now.
is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The house of hope, where the tired come to rest, and the famished come to feed, lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
You know what? Like, I've never actually picked to eat here, so we're gonna see what happens if I start eating.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Holy in hells. You're a Cambion.
And so much more. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Wow. He got our beard to stop shaking quite as much. That dude really does have some power. Jesus Christ.
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left, and when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
That's a cool scene. Like, it's a little over the top, to be honest, but I do enjoy it. Alright.
These boots have seen everything.
Go talk to Withers. I love that they named him Withers. That makes me laugh every time.
We meet again. As predicted, I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling, there is little else to explain.
This beer is just going crazy. Hey, Ryan joined as a member. Thank you. Appreciate that.
A matter of coin. Then I shall wait here patiently.
Time to press ahead.
Kind of funny that he charges you that much gold, because it's like, you're dead, man. Like, what are you spending all this gold on? Alright, then we can talk to Shadowheart. Don't remember what's all... I think you can walk over here. No, yeah. Not that there's anything over here. Just remember being able to walk over here. Tail kind of wigged out there, I think.
Easy, pal.
Okay. That is our chest, I believe. Not that we have much to throw in there right now, but at some point we might.
These boots have seen everything.
Toad says he has to pay taxes.
Bloody hells.
Possible.
Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? I suppose it was a lot to take in. A devil sought us out, teased us with his help, but he also stared as if we were the banquet, rather than the one on the table. We can't hedge our bets here. Best we decide how to deal with him, if at all.
Well, he's a devil, so he definitely wants our soul.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps a devil has our best interests at heart and wants nothing in return. We could throw ourselves at his feet, be they cloven or otherwise. Or perhaps we shouldn't. Bravo. He had me worried for a moment. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt are sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
So I like the way that that conversation plays out, because I actually agree with Shadowheart, because, like, devils in D&D deal in the soul trade, which is all that guy's after, for sure. But I am still nonetheless curious to see how that winds up shaping up.
Perhaps you didn't. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
And now we rest. Okay, this is cool. So I hadn't actually seen this yet. So we have a supply pack which can just completely be what you need, apparently. Or at least most of it. If you auto-select, it'll do a lot of it for you by the looks of it. Interesting.
Where are you?
Okay. And that's a fire, so let's not walk directly into it.
Don't waste the step.
Alright, now... let's go fight those harpies that I know are over there. What's going on, MW? Okay, so...
Another step forward.
It's probably not that impressive to most people, but when I first stumbled upon the harpy fight over here, I was like, oh man, that's really cool. I just thought it was neat. Gotta stop by the vendor while we're over here, though. Sell all this crap we got carrying around.
Need anything else?
Doesn't really have much we could actually use, but... at least we can sell stuff to him. Alright. Thought the harpies were neat until I started kicking my ass. Yeah, they definitely can. Are the magic item stats random like DOS 2, or they handmade them? Like the ones I've found seem to be set, so I'm not sure if there's anything random or not. Because like the like honestly, I just haven't played enough to give a definitive answer there, because it's like from what I can tell, the vendors seem to have a fairly set-ish inventory, at least in EA. So I just don't know what the game plan there is.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Change? No. Damn it! No, at the hands of this bloody song. I can't
nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. My teacher. I remember waking up one, thinking of it now. Wait. What when you... Yes.
The occasional stuttering the stream of the gameplay. I don't know. It stutters a little bit on my end, so it might just be the game. Song's so good, my beard can't help but dance, apparently. Good grief.
Sorry. That's the first time I've played. She was playing her lute. There was so much blood. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've a long way to go.
Best be on my way. Is someone singing? Oh, it's beautiful.
Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No. Yes, everything's gonna be fine. What?
I think there... Oh, that's cool. I remember there being 3, but here we go. Alright.
With pleasure.
Try to take that one out first. Made its concentration throw.
Victory awaits.
Ooh, nat 20. Still alive, though. Do I prefer this to releasing the full game? It depends. I mean, on one hand, The stuff they test tends to be less buggy upon release. And at the end of the day, there's only so much QA you can do compared to the millions of people who might play something, so there's pros and cons either way you go. Let's do... You raise at the one that is singing, and then we'll throw our third Scorching Ray at this thing. Made it saving too. Getting there. Okay. Oh. Shoot an arrow at that one. If we can just kill that one, would be in better shape. On low ground though, so could I potentially get to some higher ground? Be a little difficult. I don't think I got the movement for it, to be honest. That said, I got my best chance to hit that one, so that's what we're gonna hit. Nice. Alright, and then take our cunning dash. Try to get him as far up as we can go.
On the way.
Zell. She's got a terrible chance to hit, so...
Makte virtute!
Oh my god, did she make that? I would put her right in that thing's song, but we're gonna give it a shot. She could clean house from over here. Alright, now we're gonna action surge. Hopefully hit this thing. There we go. And we'll pass it.
Someone inside out.
No, it's a Starian. Oh no, he already took his turn. We're just gonna cantrip. I gotta terrible chance to hit, and
Ignis!
he doesn't have the movement. I still hit for 5, that's pretty good. Kaki asks, given your experience with both franchises, does this feel / play more to you like Baldur's Gate successor or Divinity Original Sin 3? Personally, I feel it feels like its own thing. I actually made a pretty long video talking about my experiences with both franchises and how I felt. So if you want my more long-term opinion, I literally have a video of it up. But to put it succinctly, for the most part, I think it feels like its own game. I can definitely see elements of their Divinity engine here, but for the most part, I think it very much so feels like D&D. But coming from the first 2 games, I still feel like it doesn't necessarily feel like those games either, but I think that's more of a leap in technology than anything specific to what they're doing. Alright, so we are going to level 2 magic missiles this one.
Torment!
Which did some serious damage, but not enough to kill it. Alright, and it is Astarian's turn. Can I get close enough to... Says I'm just under it, but... Either way, we'll hop up here for sure. That's not bad. Alright, and then... Let's get real close, and then... Can I shove this bird off? That would be hilarious if we get this. Like, it has wings. I don't know. That whole thing seemed ridiculous. You're welcome, Kaki. Alright, so jump, because we still got our big extra to our jump for 9 rounds. Ah, missed. Have I ever played Torment? Yeah, I've played Planescape Torment 100% and Torment Tides of Numenera 100%. I've got reviews of both of them up. Baraz says if you throw a bird, sometimes it manages to fly, sometimes not. Here they take a little damage though. Listen, Baraz, I think the most concerning thing there is it sounds like you have some experience throwing birds.
And, well, in it.
All right. That's a cool fight. Alright. There's like a path you can follow there.
Have to keep going.
Ah, there's one of their nests. But somebody who can jump a little farther. Oh, suddenly he can do it. That guy.
Let's see what those harpies are hoarding.
Ring of color spray, supply pack. Nice. And nothing too crazy, but still. Hey. That's a jump, jeez.
An efficient path.
They're supposed to just auto jump along, but
What to do?
oh my god, guys. There we go.
Very well.
Like, I'm glad you don't have to manually make every single one of them jump, which was a thing at first, but I think the pathing on that could use a little work. Okay, so I think that's everything over this way. Need to loot those other two harpies. Where'd they go? There's one. There's the other one. Yeah, the other one's up there. Oh, nice. Kaiser says, imagine reading about the downfall of a kingdom and the pivotal moment is our would-be savior failed a jump check and broke his neck on some rocks. That's the game, you know? You win some, you lose some. Jesus. Hey, speaking of jump checks.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, she's just like stepped into thin air. That auto-pathing is killing me because it keeps saying my main character can't make a jump, and then he just follows the second I actually do it, and suddenly it's fine.
What lies within?
Alright, there's some
Objective
more
noted.
treasure. Alright. So now... Oh yeah, I guess we gotta go find that kid. Probably should have done that before I walked off and left him. Ashton says a few patches back, yeah, they got stuck here and couldn't actually get out of it. I think, like, worst case scenario, if you get stuck, you should just be able to teleport. If you just open the map, you should be able to click a waypoint and just travel there.
Are they gone? No. Yes, I mean, I don't know. She'll be so... Wait, you should find a boy called Donnie. Tell him you want to...
Where is... Where's the star?
How delicious.
Ah, is it because it's running water? Is that the problem I'm having over here?
Ah!
Yeah. Astarion got himself trapped in running water there.
Gods are watching me.
Can I unlock the followers? Yeah, you can. You should be able to just pull them apart like that. So, as you can see, you can just move them around as necessary. For the most part, though, I want them to all follow.
Indolence breeds madness.
No one back home will ever believe this. Breathe deep and move.
Alright, we'll take one of our 2 short rests.
Light on my
And
feet.
That Satysk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device.
start heading this way now, because I think we're about out of stuff to do over here. In this neck of the woods. Go talk to Donnie, I suppose.
Feet can carry me.
Sorcerer capable of casting spells. Can't figure out where a small child went to.
Opening something.
Nat 20.
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away. As if
should mind my step. With haste.
This is like a little thieves guild they got going on.
Moving ahead.
You don't look so tough. Mouthful of a hobgoblin all by... Well, look, my kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes.
Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge.
You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Be anything else?
I love that I can just buy a potato from this little girl. Jesus Christ. Sergey says our charisma checks are guaranteed nat 20 because of our beard. Our beard is it's pretty impressive. Just look at it. Jesus.
Anything else?
You've been a friend to us.
If not over, then through.
Alright. So, I don't think there's anything noteworthy here otherwise. So,
moving in.
Head out and get back to exploring. Next game to buy, Kingmaker, BG3, or Railroads Online. Of those three, I'd say Kingmaker for sure, since it's out and fully released. The timers in that game drive me insane, but otherwise, it's a great game. Okay, so...
You would choose strangers over us?
On my way.
Now we'll start making our way over here.
At the ready.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Need to find a way.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head. Tracks. Small, bipedal. Goblins, perhaps.
Huh, I'll give it a shot.
Neat. Oh, thoughts on Dungeon Siege? I haven't really messed with it enough to have an opinion.
What path lies before me?
Forgot about that statue.
Great talent or not, no druid can cleanse an embedded tadpole. In time took countless the planes, yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
I feel like I'm gonna die because that statue was attacking us while she tried to talk to us.
Well we follow, then we may be rid of our parasite.
Yeah, there it is. I was like, I'm gonna die because that. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
The air is ripe with magic.
Why? Good grief. Like, I was trying to navigate that statue and it pulled us into her conversation out of nowhere. And I was like, God. I was like, come on, now is not the time. Good grief. Borg says, I thought I was making progress in Wrath of the Righteous, then saw Mort/'s Lanti run and quickly became overwhelmed. Yeah, it can happen. Okay, so... Oh man, did it take us all the way back before we even talked to Donnie? I bet it did. It feels like right before we went and talked to him. Yeah, good grief. Alright, well, we'll try to avoid that.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
Which CRPGs would be considered short?
Very well.
Tyranny, as people are mentioning, are a good one, but Tyranny has a lot of replayability because there's like 4 or 5 paths through the game, and individually they're fairly short, but if you do all of them, you're in for quite the time.
That Zaithis you mentioned intrigues me.
Encased is a more recent one that came out. That one's shorter. I'd say that one will probably run you like 30, 40 hours.
Our most gifted artisans. I am sworn to say no more.
Alright, we'll just avoid the hidden caves since Lae'zel apparently thinks it's time to talk down there. There's the cultist.
People up ahead.
Which we'll talk to momentarily. Remember there being something up here. I don't remember offhand what it is. It's like a spider egg or something.
Deep and move.
Without delay. One true way.
Oh, I guess Lae'zel doesn't need hands to climb. That was weird.
Has a Harper sigil. Why were they here? One day I'll catch a break.
Oh, there it is, I think. Like, I remember there being some weird thing up here with spiders.
That might be worth a look.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag covered with spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Ah, we rolled a 3.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. Is gold so precious to spiders?
I feel like sleight of hand's probably the way to go with our +1. Asmi says I love the dice system. Yeah, I'm a big fan of it myself. I really like this active roll system. Kind of makes you feel like you're actually, you know, rolling the dice. I think, yes, I was like, we gave Lae'zel that guidance amulet, so hopefully we can make this one. Oh my god. We're just rolling terribly.
Pincers pierce your flesh.
Can I try again?
At the back of the crevice lies a bag.
Oh yeah, I guess I can just keep trying.
A shiny gold coin.
Seems like a terrible idea with all the spiders, but... Oh, come on.
The infuriated spiders
There it is.
cross your hand and scale your arm. The swarm is coming.
I like the really dramatic music for 4 spiders. Jesus. Oh, yeah, we're playing a sorcerer. Alright, so... I think I'm surprised. I don't even think I can do anything.
Time to strike.
He's with him. Yeah. No, he's just threatened. Why is it not letting me...
Dance macabre.
Oh, there it goes. It wasn't letting me do anything with Astarion there for a second until I switched over to Lae'zel. Odd.
The witching hour.
Blacketh Kasivim Hrath Crashet. Swift and lethal.
There we go. Jeez. Oh, that's cool. The spider I killed with fire is all toasted up, and the rest of them just look normal. That's neat.
A bag lies within the crevice. You stash the bag in your pack.
I think you can throw that at somebody, if my memory serves. Okay, so... there's that. I'll head back down this way.
How much farther can I go?
Is Bard a class they're gonna add? Yeah, they're supposed to be adding every class from the player's handbook, so I guess we'll see what happens, but I believe that was what I heard. Come on, Astarion, jeez. Or not.
I could get used to this.
Another step forward.
They did not want to cooperate there.
Never wanted the easy path.
There's a shield. Not that we have anybody that would use one.
Need to find a way.
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening
that's kinda gross.
tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye. It seems to curl upward in recognition, then shrinks back down, eager to escape.
That's kind of gross.
One squeeze. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure?
I've already beaten the new patch content off stream already. Yeah. So the only thing I really haven't seen is the Grimforge place. But beyond that, I'm pretty familiar with most of it.
Your chance to stomp it into the dirt. But it's too precious, too sweet, isn't it?
Getting destroyed on these rolls.
Your foot stops short. You want to destroy it, but you simply can't. It slinks away, worming into the forest undergrowth.
Wow, that thing is gigantic.
Lithids at work here as well.
Like, it showed it so small, and then it, like, panned out, and that thing was huge. Okay, so... Oh, camera got stuck. Hold on. Oh, no. Let me see if...
At the ready.
Really? Like, my camera's stuck. That's a first. Hold on, we're gonna have to teleport back over here. That was odd.
With haste.
Oh, man. So... I'm gonna try to head down into the swamp, which is over that way, but like... I moved my camera up there and it just got completely stuck. It wouldn't move at all. That was creepy. I know it was just that guy like zoning in or whatever, but that was odd. Alright, and then down that way is like that little path you can walk over towards there. Hopefully I don't get my camera stuck again. Yeah, towards the camp. And we'll see that from the other side here in a bit. So, alright, we're gonna walk down towards the...
Moving ahead.
What in the world? Oh, these all got entangled somehow. Hey. Leather boots. Who am I to pass up free boots? Actually, I don't even think anybody needs boots, but we're gonna take them. Alright, I want to say this is the cave with the owlbear. Yeah, judging by all the feathers.
Owlbear tracks. The nest must be made.
Come on, Astarion, you're killing me.
What do you need now? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. Well...
I'm gonna swap him out for, Shadowheart. We'll go ahead and head to camp. Off the top of my head, I don't think you can switch him out anywhere else. I think you actually have to go to camp. Double checking. Because offhand, I've never really tried to switch anybody outside of camp, so. Owlbear Mount Wind. Technically, they're trainable.
At the ready.
What do you want? All right, some company.
There we go. Yeah, the main thing I want are Healing Word and Guiding Bolts. As long as we got those, we're pretty much good to go.
I was watching you at the Grove Gate. You spilled enough goblin. Where'd you learn moves like that? All that flash comes natural, does it? Careful you don't go sticking those hands where they're not invited. You've got talent. If the blade must share his glory, better it be. Was a time I'd killed a few goblins. Now, let's get some rest.
Alright, so there's that. Apple of Sword Coaster, huh? Alright. So we'll go ahead and rest and then get back to it now that we got Shadowheart with us. Oh, we actually gotta level her up one more time. Got all her new stuff. Okay, now that we don't have to worry about Astarion and whether or not we're running over water every 5 minutes. Now we're gonna go into the Owlbear Cave, just because I can. Which might end terribly, we'll see what happens.
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt. On my way.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, we'll give this a go the one time. Let's see what happens.
You feel the quake of its heavy footsteps before you see it. An owl bear, its beaked face looming out of the darkness.
All right, I think performance is the way to go on this one. It's a rough check, though. Of course, I rolled a 3.
The beast returns the roar in kind.
All right, here we go. So...
Arun.
Now let's back our main guy up behind the fighters here. Still went right for our main guy. Alright, so... Oh no, we gotta kill the owlbear cub too, probably. Okay, there it is.
The cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering. You watch speechless as the cub begins to eat his mother.
At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
Jesus Christ. Well, that didn't go the way we wanted, but we'll leave it as is, just because why not? The Oak Father's Embrace. Which I think... Who do I have that can wear that?
What's next?
It would be better for shadow art, really. I don't think we have anybody else wearing medium. Because, of course, our guys are all light armor or clothing. Or wait, is my sorcerer wearing medium? That's weird. If we can equip it, we'll just throw it on us. Yeah, that is. Okay, I don't know why I clicked over to my guy, but it kept wanting to show her equipment, which was odd. But... there we go. That wasn't right.
And these things have stayed interesting.
The cub is growing a beard. Kill it before it's too late. Can't have rival beards going around. We will pick up that pork loin though, and we will grab the owlbear egg.
An owlbear egg? These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Yeah, so if you're into D&D lore much, owlbears can technically be trained. It's just very difficult to do.
A shrine to Sellno in a grotto
There's
like
magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Right. Grab. All of that. Let's drink a potion real quick. Get the scroll of psychic resistance we should have just picked up. Or was it a potion? Yeah. Drink that. Give it a quick save in case I die.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
Remember that being a check or something. Oh no, it was the candles. Was it? No, it's not the candles. Remember there being a thing you could do here, and off the top of my head, I don't remember what it is. We'll just reload so we don't lose our health and move on. I once tried to train an owlbear. I did not try anymore after that. Yeah, it's not easy to do, but it is technically possible. Alright. Now we'll get back to the swamp. Behind the statue. Oh yeah, is it prayer like, is it behind the statue? Is that where? Oh yeah, there it is. Or at least something there. But we'll not worry about it too much. I'm already gone. But I do remember that being interactable.
I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Another pod there.
Another pod.
Oh, smells like rotten eggs.
Time to press ahead.
Alright, so that's that, and then we can come back up here, cross the bridge. Oh no. My camera's stuck again.
This will be done.
Like, other than teleport out there, fine, I guess.
What path lies?
Like, I can always teleport to fix that, but it's annoying when it happens. Citizen says, hope all is well. How's the unfair playthrough going? I actually had an unfair playthrough going. I can probably pick it back up now, I imagine. I was playing through it, and I was in Act 3, and then I hit a progression-breaking bug that kind of forced me to stop. I may or may not pick that one back up. I mean, obviously I'll do unfair at some point. I just don't know that I'll pick that specific playthrough up.
Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Okay. Coming up on the little village thing that's kind of in the middle of the map, and then
travelers.
Got some options after that.
To the Druid's Grove?
I feel like I just have to take all the food now, you know? Those camp supplies. Alright. Now down that way is the swamp.
Movement on the roofs. I sense a classic ambush in the making.
And there's of course the fight with the goblins as soon as we step into the town there.
If not over, then through. Very well.
I don't remember there being anything over here. We'll double check. Make sure there's not a perception check or anything.
So, Giff, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Elgar T.W, and my kin will understand my need for
Tails going
servants.
everywhere.
They will help you, but only if I ask.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Marina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Careful. Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Marina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast. I don't remember bloody asking you.
Hold on, Joel. Let him talk. What would you suggest?
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Alright, so... that takes us to the swamp. There's some food and things.
You are playing with fire, Chucky.
Wait, I hit a trap there. There's a lot of traps in the swamp.
I've got a long road ahead. Can't slow down.
Strange. It looks healthy.
A dead boar, but it doesn't look like it's been
Does the beard
touched
get a
by
vote?
scavengers.
Nice. Okay, so... we'll just roll that regularly. I don't want to add guidance to it. Nat 20, nice.
The carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face.
Should mind my step.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Oh my god. Like, I'll pass any just random check, but anytime I want to do something with my stuff, I fail it. But we got some inspiration, so we're going to re-roll. Hopefully we can actually make this work. There we go.
You blink, and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Okay, that's more like it. Where is... It says there's a note there, but I don't actually see it.
With haste.
Nasty surprise. Caution is warranted here.
Red caps.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That would be pretty cool if we didn't already have a better one for Lae'zel. Reinforced helmet. We can also grab that for her, though. Gotta be careful for traps.
Sword and the hat. Wonder whose. Light on my feet. Moving in. Time to press ahead.
They really nailed the atmosphere of this place. Okay, so...
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all. You'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young man. I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Watch that tone, sweetie. You want to be in my good books. Trust me. That wriggler in your head isn't going to get its damn self out, is it?
Why is it giving me a human option? That's weird.
Busybodies are not appreciated around here.
I'm inclined to agree. Let's not involve ourselves in this place any more than necessary.
I'll talk about your wriggler, and that's it. Last warning.
She's such a cool character, just in general, even knowing that she's an actual hag. So, let's try to fight.
You want to play the hero so badly? Fine. Let's make this interesting.
Okay, now she is kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you. And there's all those red caps we gotta watch out for, too. A real low chance to hit, but not like I'm using our superiority die for anything else. Oh, nice, we did it. Shadow Heart.
Moving.
Q in here. Use our Guiding Bolt level 2 and hope it hits. Nice. Now she's frightened, so she's gonna jet. And we'll just activate our Witch Bolt for damage.
On the double.
Kind of fantastic for us, really. It says the red caps are like on the initiative roll, but I don't know that they are. Oh, unless they're finally moving their way over here. Alright, so come up a bit. Okay, there they are. You up a bit. What, I just tripped over or whatever. Alright, let's cast a twinned chromatic orb just for the sake of trying to do as much damage to her as possible before the oh no, it's not gonna let me twin the same target. I just do it like that. That sucks. It's not gonna let me twin spell the same target, unfortunately. I was hoping it would. So we'll save that for when the red caps get here then. now we'll just magic missile. Honestly, with just some lucky hits, we might wind up killing her just because we got lucky with that frighten. Okay. What's going on, Red Friend? We wound up getting 4th place on the last Islanti competition as it stands. Yeah, we should have this in hand, though, honestly, just because Lae'zel got that Frighten off. And we didn't cast Frighten. We hit her with a menacing attack from Lae'zel from her Battle Master thing, so she got frightened because we hit with that. Now... we are going to, yes, what I'm going to do is dash. If I can get all the way over there. And an action surge. Give a menacing melee attack. Nice. Okay, and then Lae'zel can cast a level 1 guiding bolt, which missed. That said, I'm honestly more concerned about the red caps almost at this point because they're just about here. But we will cast Healing Word on Shadowheart, actually. If it'll let me.
Take you.
Like, I'm pretty sure she can hit herself with that. Okay. We're gonna make it, or at least try to make it spend most of its turn moving, though. What's going on, Rom? She's still frightened, so she's not going to do anything. Besides die to an attack of opportunity. Now we just got to deal with these red caps. Ooh, nice. That was a good hit. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna... should have enough range to twin a chromatic. Now it's gonna make me move first, I think. Like, I can do it, I just can't see them well enough from where he's standing, so I'd have to move closer, which I don't really want to do just yet. I'd prefer they come to me. That guy is so far away and in difficult terrain. It's going to take him forever to get here. Alright, so...
My path be true.
probably do a regular ranged attack. Missed. Shadowheart. Oh, come on. I will activate your Witch Bolt. 20 did 2 damage, that sucks. And just gonna eat that attack of opportunity and move. So now I should easily be able to twin the spell. Let's go cross.
Get up.
Nice. Alright, and then use a bonus action to try to just shove this dude. We got a real low chance. Nope. Zell just obliterated that poor thing. Alright. Bonus action, Pommel Strike. Nice.
Ready.
If I can actually hit with Guiding Bolt, that would be the move. But of course she missed. Let's see. A little closer.
I'm fury. I am death.
Alright, then we got Will. Let's aim for that guy just so we have a better chance of hitting him. There we go. Nice. Alright, here, let's... Twin Firebolt, but that wouldn't do a ton. Twin Shocking Grasp would be kind of funny. But I think we'll just use tried and true magic missiles here.
Tormental.
Gonna attempt to shove. Oh. Yeah, I figured that was coming. Okay, so he's gonna hope for the attack. Nice. And we'll have Shadowheart help him up. Keep failing those shoves, but I mean, to be fair, the chance is super low. I don't have the range to do it. Actually, I probably could. I will. still got probably one more turn before the other one gets here. Of course we missed. Why wouldn't we? Missed the shove.
What's the
Good grief. She's out of spell slots, so we're just helping our guy here. Have him activate its witch bolts. 1 damage. He's gonna attack him. Oh, he missed. Nice. Okay, so how much would I? Yeah, 50% chance. That's about what I got with everything else. Nice. Hit him with Searing Smite. Surprise. Okay, and I don't think he's close enough to do an attack of opportunity. I don't think so. We're gonna give it a shot. Out there. I couldn't see the arrow, but I wasn't sure if I was close enough or not. Alright, and then Lae'zel. Oh my god, hit something, Lae'zel. Jeez. Roll the 1. Why wouldn't we? Now we're gonna send a sorcery point to get a spell slot back. And also back it up a little farther. So, the love of all that is holy, please hit. Nice. Alright, here we go. Now that she's freed up a little bit, 60% on that, 5 on our Sacred Flame. So we'll just try to hit him with bludgeon.
Swift and lethal.
Activate Witch Bolts. Hopefully, it only did 2. Of course, it only did 2. I don't know that I can hand him a potion during combat, or that we can drink it, to be honest. I say he still had his move action, so I was hoping he could. Alright. Pass there. Good thing we did drink it too, jeez. Alright, Magic Missile. Hit him with 2, just make sure he dies. And 3. There we go. Finally. Alright, hold up.
Quite ready for you.
You are about to die any second from that bleed damage. There we go.
All's well that ends.
I'll make sure it didn't
Not
die.
as bad as it could have.
Alright.
What's inside?
Successfully killed the hag. Which I'm not going to lie to you guys, I didn't think we were going to be able to do. I figured I was probably for sure just going to have to reload that, but we did manage it. Got some pretty cool stuff. The story item, apparently. That's weird. What's going on, Onat? And, we're doing pretty well. I just gotta loot all this stuff. There's a lot. Also, we're gonna take a short rest.
Breathe deep and move.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised we managed to pull that off, to be honest. Nice. That's quite a bit, actually, but... transfer some of this crap to other people. Alright, the staff we're going to use ourselves. And then, what was the other thing we got? We got that cool bow. We're going to give that to Lae'zel since she uses a bow. That should be enough for the moment.
On my way.
I'm gonna start selling some stuff.
Never wanted the easy path. How much farther can I go?
Ah. Keep running into everything. Like, I'm not damaging myself, I'm damaging the items, which is weird. Because I keep wanting to think I'm running over traps, but not quite. Alright, letter from in the arena, one would assume.
Need to find a way forward.
Potion of animal speaking. Great potions. Gonna steal all of the food.
One day I'll catch a break.
Now you could make the argument we did just kind of break into this person's home, kill them, and steal all their stuff, but I'm gonna argue that she was a hag and clearly deserved it.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay, so that's gonna be great for our camp stuff later, but let's transfer all of our food over to Gale. He's not doing anything. That's funny that you can use that as camp supplies. Oh my god. I didn't realize you could use the owlbear egg for that. Is there a moral choice in a CRPG that you would never do? I mean, God, I'd never do most of them, to be honest with you. Things like, I don't know, like most, like, personally, I'd never be out here just murdering things blatantly, so there's that. I could argue that's a moral choice, but there's a ton of stuff like that. Yeah, sure. Alright, sort. Like eating an owlbear egg. So I don't know, the owlbear egg, I think that's actually a more reasonable debate, really, because it's like, people eat eggs all the time. It's just a source of nutrition, you know? Like, I don't know how far along that thing is. Am I starving? If I'm starving to death, I'm probably going to eat that egg. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Trying to organize this a bit. We kept picking up a bunch of crap. Mostly food, to be honest. You know, one of these days, like, people have a variety of complaints about BG3 in general, but you know what I complain the most about that Larian does? They cannot make a good inventory to save their life. Every single one of their games has a terrible inventory. Alright. Drink a greater healing potion real quick. Come down here, see if we can't save Marina while we absolutely destroy everything in this house, apparently.
Looking ahead.
Dude, move. Did he get stuck? Oh no, I think my main guy's stuck. I can't move him. See if switching back and forth does anything. Oh.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Hopefully that'll just teleport him. Yeah, the bags they added to DOS 2, like, low-key made it worse. Okay, so...
Is that blood? No, never
This
mind.
is her little hideout. I don't... remember everything that's down here offhand, to be honest. So... just for the sake of being prepared, we are going to camp for the day. So I can get all my spell slots back. Oh, this is one of the things they added, not with this patch, but recently, was that you could
I applaud
like,
your
see the
taste.
different places where your camp is. So instead of being in a forest, we're in a cave now. Alright, so we might have to reload real quick because my guy is not able to move at all. Like, I'm clicking to move, but he's not doing it. We'll see if a rest fixes it. If a rest doesn't fix it, we're probably gonna have to reload. Alright, auto select. Don't use the owlbear egg auto select. I had a feeling it was going to, which is why I specifically waited. How is that? Oh, it's using all 5. Yeah, I should probably put that owlbear egg in the chest before it does get ate. Not that we're going to use it much, to be honest, but still. Alright, so can my guy... Okay, there it goes. Resting seems to have fixed it, but my guy couldn't move it all there.
What path lies before me?
Now there is a person.
These boots have seen everything.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contort.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
What is this place?
My darling Macron. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
Oh, me head.
Oh no. No.
Why ain't I petrified? What? How am I still breathing? I've the bite. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Your insides end up on the outside. Petrification stops the spread. I was on death's door, but now I feel great. How?
You detect traces of decaying magic within him, likely the cause of his disease.
But that doesn't make a lick of sense. The bite ain't magical. Unless that double-crossing, filthy, lying hag! She made me sick, and then trapped me in stone for kicks! I don't know. Days, years! My kids were only babes when I left. The stones know how old they are now.
Hopefully they've grown. Children are disgusting. Jesus Christ.
Only 'cause of you. I ain't got no way to repay you.
You'll figure it out. Good grief.
No. What you've done for me and mine today won't be forgotten. Thank you.
Oh. What the? He just randomly turned hostile. That was weird. My guy's like doing damage to things that come near him. I don't know what that's about. Apparently he's not the only thing in here we aggroed either. Does that make any sense? Odd.
What now?
Have to keep going.
What should I do? Got to press on.
Very odd.
Step by step.
I don't even think you can kill that because it doesn't have any health. Like.
I will ascend. On the move.
Yeah, like I'm hitting it, it's not doing anything. So I don't know that I can do anything to this thing. I think we're kind of going to be forced to reload on this one. Super weird. Okay. Try this again here.
At the ready. What is this place?
Oh, I've the bite. I will. Oh.
You detect.
But that. She made me sick and then trapped me in stone for kids. I don't. My kids were only babes. Only. I ain't got no way to repay. No, thank you.
Okay. Some sort of weird bug, I assume. That was strange.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him. My gentle Lauren, he wished to know what was to come. A thief who tried to...
Is the hag gone? God, tell me she's gone. May she burn in the 9 hells. The hag. There's never been a more vile creature. The things she did... I was a fool. I wanted to know my fate. I asked the hag to help me see what... I saw my future self. A corpse.
A boring story. Stay or go.
I lost my best years rather than just... Yes.
Another step forward. Never wanted the easy path. If not over, then through. Moving ahead. Have to keep going.
Still trying to find Marina here.
We need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. She'll be... I thought I was lost. Could feel my mind slipping away. If it weren't for you, I would have ended up like the others. Hollowed out and as good as dead. Home. Sheer desperation. I'd have begged Merkel himself if I heard about this wise woman out in the back end of nowhere who could help. She wasn't working alone. Fellow back in the city. It'd be good to see you again, if you're out that way. Alfsong Tavern's my local. You'll never pay for a drink there again.
Gonna be cool to see Elfsong Tavern in a new game. Alright, so... raw steak next to a skull.
Swift as my feet can
Totally
carry.
normal. jump to there? Neat.
That smell. Something died in here.
Light on my feet. Should mine.
Trap. Be cautious.
Ooh. A lot of traps. Let's drop a save real quick.
Caution is warranted here.
Best avoid that trap.
There, in the cage.
Best be on my way.
Trap.
You bastard! You ruined it! You ruined everything!
Oh, well, she's nice. Jackstro Cage says, finally caught you live. You're one of my favorite creators. Glad you're enjoying it, man. I appreciate that.
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Well, the good news is she absolutely wasn't going to do that. And our beard is very upset with you taking that tone with us, so she needs to calm right down.
She would have. I had everything figured out. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over. Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done. Well, I didn't bloody ask you, did I? I didn't ask for any of this. I just wanted Conor back. Now I have to drag his corpse back home, coffin and all, because a goddamn grave is the closest I'll get to seeing him again. I hope you're happy.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Very well.
This place reeks of death.
I love that you can just grab all this stuff as camp supplies. Alright, if I'm gonna do that, though, I gotta just send this stuff back to camp, because I just have too much food at this point, and it just keeps throwing it at me. Oops. Well, if you're ever worried about camp supplies, all you gotta do is go kill Auntie Ethel, because she has so much food in her house. So,
Can't slow down.
They make you encounter a lot of creatures that have to do with the soul trade. Is something I've noticed. Bunch of different potions here. None of which I really want to mess with, but we're gonna pick them all up. Staff of Crowns. That's awesome. Don't mind me walking into town with my staff of a literal skull with bloody horns coming out of it. Surely nothing to be concerned about. And there's the mushroom circle. We're gonna leave that be for right now, though. Get back to what we were doing. Perhaps we can help her. We picked up all those potions, but I don't know what else we could do, to be honest. Divorce. What's that thing? That, and then... Ah, there it is.
One day I'll catch a break.
Gross.
Laine, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Yeah, I got the one.
With haste.
Oh, say, murder or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Why is it telling me Marina's down, though? Mushroom Grove. Range. I think it should just be like at the Druid Grove.
Looks like a trap there.
Oh, encumbrance is a thing. We keep sending stuff back to camp so we won't be encumbered. Alright. Yeah, it'd probably be easier just to teleport back to the Grove. Show us where Marina went. Okay, yeah, so she's back at the... There, yeah.
wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright. Fog's kind of killing our line of sight there. I will explore the rest of the bog as soon as we get over to arena. Like, real talk though, this hut out here is one of my favorite locations that they have available in BG3 because this place is just so super creepy. Like, they nailed the location here.
At the ready. Time to press ahead.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again. What? You can?
Joey says, took your advice and started playing Wrath of the Righteous. I'm having an amazing experience. Awesome, glad you're enjoying it.
Suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring him back! Bring Conor back! Please!
Okay, so this seems like an absolutely terrible idea to bring this woman's husband back, but we're going to play chaotic on this one and just go ahead and do it because I kind of want to see what happens myself. Also, I don't know why I'm pointing at her and not the coffin, but...
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
You feel something pull at you. The creature yearns for a master.
Like, she had to know this wasn't gonna end well, right? Like, good God.
What have you done to him? But this isn't what she promised. I wanted him back the way he was, not this. Conor? I don't even know if he's in there, but he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Oh my God, you know what? I'm gonna give her the wand. Why not?
Thanks. But we'll need
There is
more
zero
than
chance of that ending well, but
Was
that
a
is
miracle
absolutely
more like
hilarious.
I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us.
No one can help you. Jesus Christ, woman. Oh my God.
And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Oh my God, that was absolutely hilarious.
Hags really do redefine depravity, don't they? promise kept in the cruelest of ways. A loved one returned, undead.
Like, you know what? Like, in D&D, it's possible to have someone resurrected, though. So, I'm guessing she just doesn't have the funds, judging by her stuff previously. And that's probably why it's an issue, because, like, you can just resurrect people in D&D. That's the whole thing.
A nature that, as far as I'm concerned, deserves to go extinct. As does that abhorrent thing once man. For God's sakes, let his eternal sleep be free of this undead nightmare.
Wow, that was a mess. I gotta tell you, though, I love that that was an option. That I can just be like, yeah, sure, he's resurrected. This'll end well, I'm sure. Good God.
How much farther can I go?
Alright, let's get back to exploring the swamp. Jesus Christ. That's gonna stick with me for a while.
On my way. Moving in.
By the way, seeing as this is made by Larian Studios, I'm really disappointed they didn't name that guy Jake. Because they have like a running gag in a bunch of their games about a zombie Jake. And they had every opportunity. This is the dude hunting Astarion, I think.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Bill Mason asks, can you disable the vocal acknowledgements when you do an action? I can do without hearing on the move 800 times. Offhand, I have no idea. I'd have to look.
Perhaps that's why I've survived so long, where more fearsome peers have not. You would be wise to look past the seeming of things, if you intend to bargain with the lady of this house. Though, perhaps I speak too swiftly. You have an odor of your own, or the stench of fey blood. You've already met the hag, then. Truly? I won't mourn her passing, though I hoped she would help me on my hunt. I can wait. You, on the other hand, should already be running. A coven will hear of this. They'll stop plotting to kill one another just long enough to focus all that energy on you.
I love that staff. Like, it's so ridiculous.
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Yeah, got the same bonus to both. I'll roll with persuasion. Throw the old guidance at it. Nice.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
I love that I don't have any option to be like, no.
You do know him? I don't suppose you'll tell me where he is. As you say, Then I must redouble my efforts and pray my delay costs no more lives.
Okay, so...
A sage choice. Astarian's skills serve us well. A pity I won't get to see him dragged off by his heels, though. And where we can bisect him, should his tastes turn to Gith blood.
Don't waste the step.
There's the two brothers who get themselves, well, the two people anyway. One of them's Mayrina's brother, though.
Breathe deep and move. What path lies before me?
Okay, now... There's a bit of a fight if you head over this way. At least there should be. You can also expose Kaga a little early if you go that way, if I remember correctly.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage. These boots have seen everything. At the ready.
I remember this fight being pretty annoying, so I'm going to save it just in case.
Best be on my way. God, slow down.
The wood wound. Boom. I got regeneration. Let's twin and it always makes you like physically walk when you twin a spell. Normally, like if you target with a spell normally, if you're within range of your movement, it'll just move you. But for some reason, whenever you use the sorcerer's like meta magic, you have to like manually move them into position for it to work. That one will hopefully die pretty quick. it's like hopefully the burning will take that one out. Oof, it's a terrible chance to hit. Tell you what, I'm gonna bless +3.
Maxi Vitruvius.
Ah, those damn methods. Okay, so God, such a terrible chance to hit. He's threatened as well, but we're just gonna take the attack because that thing is like level 1, so yeah. Alright, we got a pretty good chance to hit this, so we're just gonna do that one. And of course we miss, because why wouldn't we? And then Lysel. Gonna walk over here. Menacing attack this guy, which will ow. Yeah, let's go ahead and menacing attack. Hopefully it'll hit him. She's got a fire sword, so that'll be fine. Nice. Sweet. Didn't cut through his regeneration, though.
Battle of wits.
Okay, here we go. Our turn again. This way. Or cast Scorching Ray. Hopefully hit him with at least one of these. There we go. Alright, now we just gotta deal with these dumb methods. Use the beard, Luke. That was pretty funny. Valen says, I just finished Wrath of the Righteous and the ending was terrible. Well, I don't want to talk about it too much on this stream, just because I don't want to like spoil the game for anybody who's not expecting Wrath of the Righteous spoilers. But I will say there's a ton of different endings to Wrath of the Righteous. So if you don't like that one, there might be one there for you somewhere. We'll try to melee. Not one, of course. We gotta kill the ancient ones because they spawn in the other ones. So, actually, I don't know if I can line it up without hitting Lysel. It's like the perfect Thunder Wave. Or do I not hit Lysel? Do I just have like no friendly fire concerns? No. Okay. There's the ancient one's gone, so now we just gotta mop up the little ones.
Ignis.
Nice. Source says Evo wizards don't hit their buddies. Right, which is normally like a thing you have to pick up, but I'm used to playing games where friendly fire is more of a concern.
I will ascend.
Okay, so terrible chance to hit, but we'll give it a shot. Critical miss. Alright, we're just gonna magic missiles and be done with this.
Torment!
Organic shield.
Moving ahead.
Oh, come on.
Good here, I hope.
Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if we can access it, but it shows it. I don't know if I can actually click on it though. I don't actually see it. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me, but
Objective noted.
oh yeah, there it is. Is it gonna let me do it?
In the tree there.
Nice. Okay, I didn't know if it would let me do this or not, but you can like basically figure out that Kaga is obviously up to no good. Not that you couldn't have told that literally just by talking to her, but you can prove that she's up to no good. And there's actually a letter in the Druid Sanctum you can find that will lead you to this one. I just didn't know if it would let me find this without picking up that other one first.
Korga does not protect the circle. She means to turn it.
It's time we had a talk with her, don't you think?
So we can confront Kaga, which I believe leads to a fight. That's just about it for the swamp.
Very well.
We didn't miss anything up here. And we should be good to go. So, I'm gonna go sell all our junk, send our food to camp, see if we can't buy anything. Probably put that on somebody. Alright, so I got a bunch of junk we can sell, so we're gonna head back and do that. Then we're gonna confront Kaga and see what happens there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Are there multi-select features in the inventory management? Not that I'm aware of. I wouldn't say it's impossible, but not that I'm personally aware of. I think that's pretty much everything you got right there.
The astral plane.
Everything is eternal.
I'm having a lot of fun exploring the quest options I haven't actually done before. That stuff with the zombie, for instance. Hilarious.
Need anything else?
all this jewelry that doesn't do us any good, but is worth some cash. Keep that. Oh, junk. Alright, I think that's about pretty much everything you could do for us, to be honest. Have I sided with the Drow Cleric and the Shadow Druids? Yeah, one time. I checked that out when it very first launched, because I was curious. So... all that... where's the sort button? There it is. There we go. We're gonna move this junk over here so I can get rid of it too. Try to whip some stuff here. And I had a necklace for somebody, well, a few people really. We'll give the free protection from evil and good to her. We'll give you to Gale. I'll leave her with guidance for right now. And I believe that was all of the interesting stuff. Yeah, the rest of it's pretty much just junk.
Need anything else?
Alright, that'll do it. Actually starting to get a decent amount of gold. Okay, let's go confront Kaga. That's the tieflings and stuff arguing in the background. So while we're talking to people, you can still hear the conversations that are going on around you. That's the tieflings arguing nearby the trader that you're hearing. Alright, save it.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor.
What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is the meaning of this?
You think yourself quite the spy, don't you? Go on, tell him.
A shadow druid? Koga, have you lost your mind?
You and Elsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Koga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
Alright, let's give a roll at the persuasion. It's a tough check, though. We can add a bit to it. Nice, we actually got it.
No. You don't know what you say. In shadow, we are purified.
Koga's voice breaks and her lips tremble. She heard reason in your words.
Alright, gonna keep rolling persuasion, because we got that sweet, sweet charisma. Actually, this one's a lot easier, so I'm feeling like we'll probably get it. Yeah.
When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanus demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Koga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
It was a real quick turn of heart. Like,
my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
oh, come on. How you gonna do Will like that? Alright, she hit him for 7. How does he still have 19 life? Okay, so this is pretty one-sided since we persuaded all of them, so we got like everyone against these 3. Alright, so guiding bolt. Why can I not just do that from where I'm standing? It's kind of weird. Alright, well, we pulled him out of his bear form. Alright, now we got Lazel. Excuse me. And make a menacing strike on her. She made her saving throw against the fright, but we did hit. And then we'll pommel strike as a bonus action. Missed.
Nothing
now
important
our guy.
is ever easy.
Because they're so close to death, let me... Oh, what's the exact roll? Just make sure. So... This will probably kill her with 1 projectile, because the minimum it'll do is 2. I don't know that it'll kill her, though. Ah, figures. Of course I hit the minimum. Alright, so we'll pass. Alright, so... Wow. I guess it's just because of halfling, but he's a halfling or whatever. We really threw that guy.
Ignis!
Oh, come on! I keep missing it by 1. Good grief.
Ad lapidem! Inveniam viam!
We're just gonna hit with this, hopefully. Nice. Managed to daze. Ah, of course.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Tormentor!
Victory awaits.
Oh, I guess that one's dead. It just got stuck standing up because I can't target that. Oh no, okay, there it is. It wasn't letting me target that one at first. Okay, so let's try to finish him off. Oh my god. That is the 3rd time this fight I've left someone with 1 HP. There it is. Okay.
Tormentor!
Moving in.
You once called me a monster. Seems I've proven you right. I betrayed Sylvanus himself, led the Circle to Shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with the Tree Father. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking. It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
But to not even consult with us.
Alright, now we can turn that to Zevlor, which will help us resolve that little bit.
But this was our best defense.
Time to press ahead.
I'm half tempted to make a more melee-focused class just so I can use that two-handed sword by myself without having to give it to Lae'zel. Alright, Zevlor.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days. It's sparse thanks for what you've done for us, but gods and goblins willing, I won't need it again. If you can clear the road of goblins, as you say, I'll ensure a reward is gathered for you. Just Zevlor, Tilly. We're
there's that done.
remember.
As far as I know, there's no party formation that you can set up.
They can't take.
As for the only showing the main character when you move, that's the way Larian's games have always been. Like even in DOS 2, you only see the one circle. Okay, so there's that. What did we get for you? That's going to Lae'zel, because she's the only person who can wear it. I think.
No one's stopped me yet.
Yeah, it's light armor, so I think I have to give that to Lae'zel, actually. Nice. Well, Lae'zel's starting to look pretty cool. Everybody else is kind of meh. Other than our main guy's kick-ass staff. Alright, but we're going to rest because everybody's out of spell slots, and we could honestly stand to heal up. Okay. Oh, I got all my stuff in the chest. That's annoying. I was really hoping it would use the supplies I had in the chest for that. Alright, sweet. Okay, so head to Sylvanus Grove, or the Waypoint, I should say.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
If not over,
Alright, so I believe we're going to wrap it up over here on the bridge. Since we've been at it for about 4 hours, and I don't want to get too involved in anything that is also going to take up a few hours. But we got a ton done today. I'm actually really surprised I killed Ethel the first try without any problems, really. I was planning on
Oration suits you more than battle.
probably having to reload that, because that's why I saved the head of it and everything, but we actually managed to kill her, which was a surprise.
Dash of eloquence.
Yes, that's probably where we're going to wrap it up to answer a couple questions. No, the inventory is still pretty terrible. You can't really search anything. Like, every game Larian has ever made has had terrible inventory systems, so hopefully they'll get that fixed at some point. Or just add, like, it's not, like, you can still sort a little bit here, but that's about it. You can't really, like, search function anything. But that said, that's where we're going to wrap it up for today. I will be streaming tomorrow, probably around noon or so. And once we do that, we'll tackle the old Goblin Village here and do some of the more interesting stuff. Well, some of the more combat-focused stuff, I should say. But the overall, that was a lot of fun. We got a lot done. I'm surprised a lot of those fights went super our way. Having a lot of fun playing with the Sorcerer as well. So, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz. May you wander in wisdom and have an amazing day.